let's stock up on everything. Oh boy, we used a lot of spells. So, just to let y'all know, the requirement room had upgraded, well, expanded actually. So I'm gonna do a little bit of remodeling real quick. We're gonna add a couple more spell thingies. Alright, so let's try to see what other missions we got out there. And try to find the last little token. I just gotta find it. Nope.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the Centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But
I
I'm
mean,
glad
she
you know
ain't
that we can
wrong
at least
there.
Try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Damn, don't tell me she got sent back home. Damn, now I really feel bad for bringing her along. And the fact that our mom was at the very end too says a lot. Like, I mean, she kind of knew, but...
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Oh shit, we still got something. Hell yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you. Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't fair blame them what with all I've done there.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing I put on this cloak. Well, use the invisibility spell. I just gotta pick them off one by one.
Worth the time. No amount of spoils is worth that many.
Hey, now shut the fuck up. Don't let them know where we're at.
I know I'm not hearing things.
God damn it.
Wish you were back.
Defender! It's for the office.
Don't.
Nice one.
Protego! Confringo!
You're idiots. Knew you were still hanging about.
What's wrong? What do you think? I terrorizing people in this way.
Time.
more.
What have you done?
What's your back?
You fight like a muggle.
Alright. This must be him.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal
Oh, so
companion.
you're Harlow.
You two
I was
have done
expecting
quite a
someone
bit
more
of damage
threatening.
to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
We'll see.
This will not end in your favour.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Simply delaying the enemy.
Flipendo.
You're not even trying. A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Defender. Bombarder.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Defender. Descender.
This will not end in your favour.
Expelliarmus.
You fight like a muggle.
Glacier. Flipendo.
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Flipendo. That was a mistake.
Come now, you can do that. This will not end in your favour.
Gotcha. Expulso. Ah, there you go. Glacier. That's the best. Cynthia. I could do this all day.
You fight like a muggle.
I understand.
You're not even trying.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego.
Do you want to concede now? Much you can prolong this. This will not end in your favour. Come now, you can live better than that. Can't you?
Bombarder. Confringo. Potato. Repulsor.
You fight like a muggle.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here?
Expulsor.
You're not even trying. Do you want to concede now? Must water along this. Incendio. Rookwood don't go down. Incendio. Protego. Expulsor. Come now, you can do better than that. Can't you?
Expulsor.
Incendio.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
This will not end in your favour.
Bombarder.
Motherfucker was pissing me off, man. And this shit coming. Come on. Anytime, man. Damn. Damn, this motherfucker got right back up. What the hell? Damn, she could have at least warned me, said something, yelled. Okay, she's still alive. Damn. Now I really feel bad.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
My favorite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice, Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Aloha Mora. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way of doing
What are you up to now?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Yes, they've been...
I'll build a cemetery at a time.
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Bombarder!
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Confringo! Revelio.
Good riddance. Somebody there? Hello?
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio!
Go and patrol.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Defender! I don't like the looks of that encampment.
What's that?
Defender! This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about. Tracy!
Call that spellcasting!
Descender! Now here's a sad-looking place. Revelio! What will we find in here?
Really not very good at this, are you?
Confringo!
Back to the flip.
Repulsor! Glacier! Bombarder! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Van Rock Revelio. Repulsor. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio.
This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Anyone knows who ran up
Revelio. Boiler door. How to open it?
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. Why am I always on patrol? Some waste of my skills.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. I wonder if Anthony's uncle could be down there.
Seems quiet.
I won't rest until you're dead. What such arrogance!
Good for you. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Okay, that wasn't too tough.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Huh.
Ah!
Ah, shit. Yeah.
One less human to worry about. Not one. I will make you. I've been fighting since before you were
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
You ain't gotta worry about that. We already got rid of them.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Revelio. Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
To be fair, it's been a while. Nah, I ain't got no excuse. I should have won that one.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Oh shit, he still gave me 50 for that.
Precisely as planned.
Damn.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's
I'ma
the
get
spirit.
this. I am. Watch. It's just the fucking obstacles, really.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Well, you are good.
I told you I was gonna do it. Whew, that was a headache.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
You can do better than...
Shouldn't it? Oh, hello.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. get the best of me. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Here's one.
Revelio. Incendio. Fuego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo.
Confringo!
That curiosity, young to nurture, never ends well for them, does it? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Time to get my Protego!
You're a bit dodgy with your shield on, sweetheart.
Confringo!
Get over here!
Stop flitting around like a bellywitch!
Confringo!
I never...
Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
Oh, nah. We're not going to do that. Alright, I guess I'm going to stop it here. If I manage to find any more, like, what's those things called? Little tokens, I'll just make that into like a mini clip or something, or wait until the DLC for this game comes out if they ever do one. Yeah, appreciate the love and support y'all been giving me.
All of us owe you a great debt.
Hold up, let's see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may. Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear. So often those who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the ridiculousness of which I shall not deign to discuss. To answer your question, it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftops staring at the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hard-working, and generous, but a squib nonetheless. The only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest. We still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. Revelio. Lumos. One up, one to go. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. One up, one to go. Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Hello, Hamura. Lumos.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
I thought I could count on my friend.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many
Oh, they
Goblin
would make this
battles,
into a fucking
countless
mini game.
wizard cloaks
Stay up,
were
bro.
lost.
What the hell?
Actually,
Not gonna lie, I would fall asleep.
we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Along with...
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
The class, that is.
The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. And all students introduce themselves to this hero. Grimbold Weft, responsible for important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 17. Such as Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should.
Revelio.
Students will spot the statue of Sir Athbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons. Rather in
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. Though successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
The Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such architectural majesty with the aid of powerful magic.
Revelio.
Our students often complain about the many...
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Athbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Athbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
As one would expect.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it right here.
How can we do so
I ain't got
much
no
and
other
accomplish so
missions. Well, I
little?
do got other missions, but they're kind of difficult to get to. So we'll just leave it there. If I find anything or DLC comes out, best believe I'll be back on that. Hope y'all enjoyed that episode as much as I did, or that bonus as much as I did. And as always, stay blessed. Appreciate y'all.